I've got wings and boobies.
She's
Look
literally
at me.
just staring at the camera. How are we competing against that?
Yeah,
I
how
don't
are
know.
you competing against that?
I mean, we can't. For the rest of your life.
with the Dark Knight.
Can I do this or what?
Yeah.
One movie is Goodfellas. Okay.
Oh, we have to
Before.
choose one of the four. Hold on a second.
Listen.
It's
one is
Stop
Goodfellas.
interrupting
Don't
her.
interrupt
Want me
Liz,
to
guys.
mute them all, Liz? I
All of you
can.
guys be quiet right now.
Oh my
He's trying to talk,
God.
okay? Do not.
Okay, one is-
Oh, hang on
one
a
is-
second. We got a phone call.
He's trying-
Oh, sorry.
So, how did you get the link to get in the Zoom room? This is Liz. No?
It's on Twitter.
It's on Twitter?
Yes.
Twitter.
You know what? I might have shared the wrong link.
You want me?
John, are you there?
Wait, what's the little
What's
baby
up?
in the right-hand corner?
We can't hear
John, you're tripping me out, bro.
Man, looks like you just snorted some coke.
Oh, shit! No! What? Man,
What
check it
is
out. He's
going
on. Come around. Oh, wait, now some chicks on him. There's some dudes on him.
you. What is going
Wait. Oh, they're doing CPR. John! John's doing it. Get his ass back alive, dude.
Got
Where
eight.
we are- where- oh, there goes John.
Wait, why are we
John,
frozen?
Where'd John go?
Hey, John. Restaurant wearing that.
On like
If I was a
10,
woman.
10 of your monitors, you got.
What is she saying?
Wow. Wow. This is great. This is content. I don't know why we only have 11.
Hey, John, hang out with us, man. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, there he is. He's there. Hey, John, what's up, dog? How you been? You doing
Oh,
it
here
again?
we go again.
That's where I put the Zoom
Oh.
link. I meant to.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
shit.
Got shit.
Yeah. He's
This
pooping.
is great. Look at that. Shit away,
Yeah.
John.
Yeah, no, he has. Hey, when you gotta go to, he must have had Maria's.
Cantina. Restaurant. Hi, John.
And a championship semi-finals. Fuck this shit, man. I'm gonna cut this shit off. All right.
We'll get there. All
Yeah,
right,
we'll
next,
take care of Jim. We got to take care of Jim.
we got the
You know what-
ugliest Bert and Ernie I've ever seen in my life. What the hell is
Oh.
that?
Oh my god.
Kind of looks like Ray.
Right, that's
Sorry.
I mean,
I don't have a filter. I'm sorry.
Which
You
one?
guys gonna put shit like them.
Is that-
Barney, what's up? It's John. Oh fuck!
Oh
John,
no. John got her.
God, no!
John.
John
John.
He's getting in the coffin? What is he getting in?
And we didn't get. What's that sound? What is that sound, horse?
It's this sound.
You sure you don't want to tell them about your pediatric hemorrhoid?
What's John doing? Wait, I gotta watch John on the picture. Hey, Joe Barney.
Oh, John's in. What?
Barney's going up now.
John's throwing up.
That was horse yesterday after eating meatballs from 7-Eleven.
That's what a Zoom bomber is.
That's a Zoom bomber, huh?
Oh, okay.
That's our first official Zoom bomb.
We got Zoom Bomb, folks. Fucking A.
Protester.
Zoom Bomb City.
That was fun.
It's
And
yeah.
it's
It's
got
like
his ugly ass feet down there too. You don't even have
oh, he's
shoes on.
barefoot. I didn't even notice that costume.
boy.
So you get the orange coat, prison garb, the fake wig, and the glasses. And eBay said, nah, we're not gonna allow that. So they pulled them all down.
Why?
They said they didn't want to have Jeffrey Dahmer.
It's more like Justin Bieber.
Oh, that's the dude that ate people?
Yes.
That's the idiot.
Yes.
Oh, that dude's freaky. Yeah, fuck him. I wouldn't do it either.
Then he ate them.
He's missing one piece of the costume. I would have actually had one more piece, a bag of Old Trapper, and then when people ask what that is, I go, no, not what, who. Remember Trapper used to call in the Jim Rome show?
Oh, are we
That's what we
going?
should talk about. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you at work?
I did that on the water hole. I crapped in my van.
Oh, I just farted. Did you hear that? I jumped into my chair. A little fart came out. And I could see it in slow motion coming out of my mouth.
Oh, a Luke?
No. I almost had an embarrassing situation happen, though. The bathrooms weren't working, and I needed to go now. Like,
You know?
I had somebody ask me if I was a bot.
Are you a bot?
well,
Have any of us in
Well.
this room actually seen Liz live?
I can't do it. We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
We are live, and you're like, we? What do you mean, we? I only see you hanging out at the lake. Oh, we is here. Say hello, we.
Hello.
Hello, we. What's up, we?
Wow. Was it just a week ago?
Yeah. I'll say this. We're going to talk. I got to open up with a few things, but we're going to talk some March Madness. It's not going to be the only thing we talk about, but we're going to talk about some March Madness.
We'll talk March Madness, and then I'll probably dip out and let you pick up on those stories.
You're gonna dip
We'll
out
see.
in the lake because it looks like it's cold. There's snow up in the mountains.
I'll
still.
take it.
You know, that's cool. What's Texas weather like right now?
Hot.
Is it?
Well, not hot. Mid 80s.
We're mid 50s today, and we're going to be 78 tomorrow, and then back in the 50s the day after. It's going to be weird.
Yeah.
A one-day
This is
heat
why.
wave.
Yeah, this is why we host the Final Four. People want to come here.
They want to go there.
Yeah.
We're sick of the snow and the rain and the
It's
cold.
hot. They can go to Fiesta, Texas, Six Flags.
This is why we always do
SeaWorld.
our cruise in February because, you know, I like the wet. Look, I like cold. I like seeing your breath. I like it dark and snowy and all that. But once New Year's Day hits, then I'm sick of it. But I like it through like Thanksgiving and Christmas because it's kind of like, you know, it's the lights are on and you
I
get
love
the
the
snow
cold.
in the air. and
Love
everything
it.
else. But once New Year's happens, we book out and we go to the Caribbean. It's like I need a break from this shit.
Yeah.
So tomorrow's, I guess, my one day
Yeah.
break.
I love it. I love the cold. It's just
At that
when
time
my
of
when
year,
my
I
son
like it.
graduates high school, I'm out.
You're out. Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
out.
right. You're like, I want to move to Montana or something, right?
Yeah.
See, I'm
But I gotta
all
let
about
him
that.
graduate, which is next year. He'll be class of 2026, and then that's it.
I'll
That's
get
it.
to the winter in a minute. The winter chat. All right. Look, I would move to Montana, Wyoming like yesterday, but down
Yeah.
the wife ain't going for that. This is the happy medium, I think.
Right. You had to
because-
compromise.
Yeah, it's the compromise because I don't want to live in Florida.
That's cool.
I don't think she wants to live in Florida either, but I think
Ugh.
I think she'd be up for like Texas.
No.
I think that would
Yeah.
be her speed.
But Texas
She likes sun.
depends on. I'd live north of Austin. You know,
Yeah.
San Antonio is very humid, and
Oh,
north
I
of
don't-
Austin,
no,
that
no,
area
I
is
don't
pretty
like
nice.
That. I hate humidity. I hate humidity.
Me too.
And we get rain here, but it's not humid, like hot and humid. I don't mind if it's cold and humid. Check. First of all, I got to get to a quick DM. I got one of those unsolicited DMs. Let's see. This from Rajesh Naomi. Hello, boss. I have a meme coin project. Can we cooperate? Let's see. What do you think, Rome? Should we cooperate with a meme coin project? No, we're not gonna do that. Sorry, Rajishi, whatever. What if he was pitching me on an idea of a haunted horse coin and I just deep sixed it? I could be a billionaire if I just promote the haunted horse coin. Everyone's like, "What the fuck is that?" And
What the heck was that?
it's a haunted horse coin. Buy a bunch of them, and people will buy. They bought the poop emoji coin, so why wouldn't they buy a haunted horse coin? I could be a millionaire. This is like creeping me out down here. What's going on with this? The sand is alive. I think there's sand flies or fleas. All right.
Oh,
sorry. ADV
yikes.
Theater. I'll get to that tomorrow. I'll talk about what I watched this weekend. On YouTube, I went down. You go down the rabbit hole. Oh shit! I see the bot.
Someone isn't gonna like that.
Your move, creep.
Your move, creep.
What a bummer.
Posting bot messages on the show. I'll talk about this tomorrow because I went down a rabbit hole of a bunch of history YouTubes, and they're not like some guy with like 3,000 followers. These are like 8 million following channels where they do documentaries and stuff. I watched about the Mongolian Empire that started with Genghis Khan that took over all this area. I watched the bubonic plague, which I knew it was horrible. I didn't know it was that horrible as far as the death. The fatality rates were over 75%, and in some towns 100%. So you wanna. I watched that yesterday, and I'm going to work. I'm like, fuck, it's Monday. Oh, this sucks. And I'm like, at least I don't have the plague. It's not that, it kind of makes you feel like Mondays aren't so bad after you see like entire families and towns getting wiped out by the bubonic plague. And that shit didn't look pretty either. You had like all these pussy sores all over you, and then your fingers and toes started turning black, and then you eventually died after coughing up gallons of blood.
Wow.
So I'm thinking,
Speaking of pussy sores.
Pussy sores, what?
Well, that'll segue right to our special guest.
We have a special guest? Which one? Where are you going? Where are you segueing?
I'm going to March Madness. I'm going to your favorite person.
Okay, so Dan Hurley. God, I hate that guy. I hate that guy.
So I'm curious, where does this vitriolic hatred come from?
Hold on. Real quick, I got to get to this because people were talking about it. Jay was first in the chat.
You won! You did it!
And Burn Dog was second.
So you get nothing!
Burn Dog.
You lose!
Burn Dog.
Good day, sir!
And he ward Monday with Haunted Horse. He was being so nice, and then I dropped Willy Wonka on him.
Nothing!
Intro sucks. The balls off of the Love Boat. I'm guessing off the Love Boat.
Yeah.
And geez, Jay, you are a potty mouth today.
For sure.
Today. I mean, you're a pot. It must be a day ending in Y. You're a potty mouth on every day. Darren's here, just working on shit. Darren's got a new show coming in April. Well, a revamp of the old show.
Oh, okay.
Gosh, you guys are filthy. You guys are just.
I'm not gonna.
All right, I'm done with the filthy chat.
It's Lent.
Potty mouth.
Surprise, Mr. Falcon.
All right. Let's get with Dan Hurley first. Since why do I hate him? I hate him because he's got an anger problem. And then when he's called on it, and this goes back years, and then when he's called on it, like they're like, hey, we saw the camera was on you and you're throwing a temper tantrum on the sideline. The last time I heard it was, he's like, well, the camera's always aimed on me. Why don't they aim on the other coaches with temper tantrums and stuff? They always are aimed at me and they're always catching it. Then stop doing it if you don't want the camera to catch it. Dan?
What is he doing on the sideline?
It's always like yesterday. I watched the UConn-Florida game. And UConn's winning. And Florida comes back and wins. And then there was a call, and he didn't like it. And he walks out on the floor like to the official. He's got all crazy eyes. Ooh,
He sounds like
he's
a dog.
"Ooh," his eyes are bugging out of his head, and then his assistants have to grab him and pull him back to the sideline. He's all, I gotta.
He sounds like a dog.
He does. He sounds like this. Here's Dan Hurley. Here, in fact, we have a clip. We have
Yes,
a clip of
we
Dan
have a
Hurley.
clip of Dan Hurley.
So here's a clip from yesterday's show. You know, there's the whistle blows, and then you know, he starts licking to the ref, and he does this. That's actual video of Dan
Actual
Hurley
footage.
going after the official yesterday. He looks like this. He looks like this dog, except he's a human.
That's hilarious.
He's a douchebag.
Yeah. That's so funny.
He's a douchebag. Look, tell me which one's Dan Hurley and which one's the dog. I can't tell. Is that Hurley? Is that Hurley? Is that Hurley? It's the same guy. I think they're both Dan Hurley.
That's great.
Just
That's
one, he was
great.
wearing a
Funny.
jacket, a fur coat.
Yeah. I mean, so far there hasn't been anything too surprising to happen, right? It's been a pretty.
The surprising thing is actually that there's no Cinderella teams.
Yeah, I think McNeese wanted to, they just couldn't. Yeah.
Well, so
deliver.
McNeese, you had Drake, you know, all these potentials.
Yeah.
And that's when my bracket went sideways. I had a couple of those squeaking through the next game, and they just got hammered. And that's when I went from first place or third place in your league, first place in Ryan's league, to I'm 8th and 14th place, because all those Cinderella stories just died in the 32 games.
Yeah.
So, and I had them going. I didn't have them going past the Sweet 16, but I had a couple of those getting to the Sweet 16, and they got shut down.
Yeah.
Of course, St. John's was the big number 2. That I didn't have.
I am
I didn't have
secretly
my final 4.
secretly. Well, maybe not secretly after this. I love Tom Izzo. I just love Tom Izzo.
Oh, I got a clip of Tom Izzo. You want me to play
Yeah.
it? All right.
And this is a real clip.
This is this is real Tom Izzo, not that Tom. All right, here we go. We got Tom Izzo.
And I know Richard, so, and I know Rick, so, you know, damn family's ruining my life here. And I know
Damn
Richard,
family's
so,
ruining my life.
Yeah.
I love that.
so,
I love that. The Patinos.
Yes.
damn
Yes.
family.
So is that a father and son combo?
I don't know if he's being literal about the family or
No,
he's
I
talking
think-
about
no,
the
I think he's for
coaching
real.
tree. The coaching tree.
Yeah, I think there's a Rick Pitino at 2, and then the son.
And I know Richard, so,
Richard,
and I know Rick, so,
Rick and
you know,
Richard.
Yeah,
damn family's ruining my life here.
I think though that he beat the other one last night. Again, I think that was New Mexico. Maybe.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
Patino.
So the
lost
Patinos
to,
are out.
The
Patinos are out.
The Patinos are out of there.
They're out. So
Gonzo.
I mean, but I've been watching some really good basketball. I mean,
great games.
yeah, but
And
I've had fun watching it.
You know, with my work schedule, I got to go to bed earlier than I used to because I'm getting up 4:30.
Well, you don't have to worry about that Thursday night. You can stay up
I
late.
don't have to worry about Thursday night.
Yeah.
That is the good part. And Friday, I got to watch all the games on Friday because I was home.
Yeah.
Whereas usually I'm at work and I'm listening to them on the radio and then I'm running in at, talking to customers or whatever, get out in the car and like, okay, now who's winning or whatever. I got to watch all the games. But it's gonna be weird. I'll be able to watch Thursday night football when the NFL season starts again. No problem. Stay up as late as I want. But that Sunday night football game, I'm gonna miss those.
Yeah.
I don't start Mondays off tired. I did that when I was younger, and I realized if you get your 8 or 9 hours of sleep Sunday night into Monday, it sets the whole foundation for the work week. You start Monday on 5 hours sleep, you're going to be chasing all week. You're going to be run down all week. You start with a full.
I agree.
I got my 8 hours last night. Boom. I was fine
agree.
today. And that's just growing up and learning that lesson. So, but yeah, Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, I'm going to have to start missing at least the second halves of those games because I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't know how Jim did it, honestly. Well, I do know how he did it. He gets 5 hours of sleep a night, but
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that. I don't understand.
East Coasters, especially. I'm on the West Coast and I'm complaining. East Coast.
Yeah.
Now, when I was in the Army, I was on East Coast time at Fort Gordon, Georgia, and we couldn't watch TV in basic at South Carolina, but in Georgia we could. And I remember a 49er game going into overtime, Monday Night Football, and I was going to sleep at about like a quarter to midnight. It finally ended. The Niners won. And then I go to bed, and then it's like 4 a.m., reveille and all that shit, and you're like, oh!
Yeah.
4 hours of freaking sleep. Jay gets 3 hours if he's lucky. Well, I purposely make sure
Oh, God, no.
that I am in bed at 9 hours before I have to get up. That gives me an hour to kind of get to sleep.
Yeah. Like I told you, I'm gonna be dipping out early tonight because I got a lot of stuff going on in my, with my kid and everything. And it's just like, I have to get that rest to function. Work and everything.
Yes. Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Going to work tired is brutal. And I drive, so it's actually dangerous if I'm sleepy behind the wheel. So
yeah.
That sand is
so that's our, March Madness. That's about it. I think, I was talking to some friends at work about the Christian Laettner days, and I used to always rewatch that basketball game. You know which one? Right. And I think it's Duke and Kentucky
Olympic team.
Yeah, I think it's the Duke and Kentucky where Christian Laettner, stepped on the dude's chest, and that's when Bobby Hurley. So is Dan Hurley any part of the Bobby Hurley?
Yes. Yeah, they're brothers.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
And then their dad was a basketball player too. I forget who the dad is.
Yeah, they're like a basketball family.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Bob Hurley is his father.
Oh no, Jay does not like Christian Laettner. Brought out.
A lot of people don't like Laettner. Bobby.
There's
Hurley
a documentary called I Hate Christian Laettner. That's the name of the documentary.
It's the name of the doctor. Douchebag every time ever. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah. People hated Christian Laettner back in the day.
Yeah, they did. Absolutely.
Hated him.
It's funny because another Duke player, same thing is I can picture his smug little fucking face right now.
Grant Hill, no.
Everybody. Who's the guy that trips everybody? And then it even does it in the
I don't
NBA.
know.
Who's the guy that? All I have to do.
You
watch
gotta
this.
Google it.
Search. Watch this.
But that's the thing about Christian Laettner is he
listen to
did
this.
have that
Duke player
smug, elite.
that
He thought
trips
he,
everyone. That's my Google search. Duke player that trips everyone. Grayson Allen. See, even Google knows the guy that trips everybody. Grayson
Google
Allen.
knows.
I'd like to punch Grayson Allen in his smug little fucking face.
Yeah.
That's the guy
Duke
I hate.
is, definitely one of the most hated teams in sports.
Absolutely.
Ever
There's that little smug
is Duke.
little bastard right there.
The smug bastard.
Look at me. I trip everybody. I'm a cheater. I'm a dirty little cheater.
That's
anyway.
funny.
I have always hated Duke. I hate Notre Dame. This is the reason I hate these teams. Because I don't like teams that are so prominent and had this storied thing where all these bandwagoners like them.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I like teams that weren't very good and then become good. And anyway, Notre Dame bandwagon fan base, mostly. Duke bandwagon fan base. And then you even get into pro sports. Yankees bandwagon fan. That's why I hate the Cowboys. In the 70s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, it was all bandwagon fans.
Even the 90s. Yeah.
90s, yeah. Well, then they got bandwagon. And it's funny because I liked the Niners in the late 70s because it was either Raiders or Niners when I lived in Sacramento. All my friends were Raider fans, so I wanted to be different. And I picked the Niners. And then in the 80s, when the Niners are ripping off rings, everyone's like, bandwagon. Are you kidding me?
I miss football.
No, it's not bandwagon. No, I like the Niners when they were horrible. DeBerg quarterback.
I miss football.
And they were at Kezar Stadium.
Sometimes I get real melancholy, and I'm like, "Why are you melancholy?" Oh,
The
because there's no
Cowboys.
football.
Well, yeah.
Life is just so much better with football.
I think I deleted the F words.
I can't wait. I think next year is going to be fun.
Dallas
gonna-
sucks.
It's going to be fun to see where Aaron Rodgers. I think Aaron Rodgers with Pittsburgh
He's
and
another bad.
him and Mike Tomlin would be some kind of marriage. That would be. I would enjoy that.
I think Mike Tomlin will kill him.
Good.
He will strangle him.
Good. Maybe
You know
that's
what's
what needs
funny?
to happen.
Aaron Rodgers. I used to like Aaron Rodgers. I liked him a lot. Like, I'm a Niner fan. I didn't like him when he's playing our team, but I go, that's a quality quarterback. He does it the right way. He's very good.
Yeah.
And then he turned into a total douchebag, and now I hate him.
Yeah.
There's
And
not
it's
too many
almost like
people
he's
that
doing
I
it on
liked at
purpose.
one time that went to hate.
Yeah.
It's
It's
rare.
like he's doing it on purpose to push buttons because he knows he can and he knows he's getting away with it. And it's obnoxious.
Yeah.
I hate people who love to push buttons.
Right.
And they do it on
Right.
purpose.
He's a troll. He trolls
Yes,
people.
exactly.
I'm going to go in a retreat, and it's like this whole who is he going to play for and whatever. He's trolling. He's dragging it out on purpose. He knows he's going
Yeah.
to Pittsburgh, and he's
Yeah.
just dragging it out so his name stays out there, and he trolls the haters, and la
Yeah.
la 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 la, and la la.
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers. He's a bag.
For sure.
And
sure.
he knows the end is near, so he's trying to get a. You know who else? Tiger Woods posting a picture of his new girlfriend and then saying, we want our privacy."
He's
That's a
trolling
troll.
everybody.
He's
trolling
trolling.
everybody.
He's a big troll.
Yes.
Big troll.
Yes. Big.
I miss the foosball too, Liz. Eric says, I never feel
Oh,
like calling melons.
yeah.
Oh, melancholy. He doesn't like calling
Melancholy.
melons.
Yeah.
Bacon's here in the chat. Bacon's in the chat. Let's wrap
Get him
up
on the show because I gotta dip out. Come on.
Or I'll solo. I mean, Bacon, I gave you the invite.
Well,
if
yeah,
wanna
or
come
I'll
on.
go solo, bro.
Let's
For
finish
sure.
up our March Madness. So,
Okay.
oh wait, real quick, this is a good segue out of the March March Madness. I always forget which one's you and Ryan. Okay, so I'm in 10th place. Let's put this up on the screen, actually.
Okay.
No one cares. I get it. Brackets. But these are all clones.
Speaking of being trolled, I think we're being trolled by somebody called Rome's Fleshlight.
Right. You know what's
I can't wait for
funny?
Kentucky
I know
to
it's
lose.
not Ryan. I know it's not. But he picked a lot of the same games Ryan picked. Like Kentucky is the winner or whatever. And I'm like,
Oh,
but
really?
it's not Ryan. I don't think Ryan got
yeah.
in time. You're third.
Yeah.
Wait, how'd you get moved up to third, Liz?
I don't know.
I'm all the way
I don't
down
know.
here at 10th. I'm in trouble because I don't have a lot. I have 160.
I mean, it's all going to come down to the, final four.
Right. Well, Jesse's
Yeah.
toast because he had St. John's as the winner, so he's going to continue.
Yeah,
to fall.
yeah, he's done.
Oh. Rome's Fleshlight. That's
Mhm.
amazing. I was up here after Friday. I was up in this top spot right here. I was behind Rome's Fleshlight. I was second place. And I was tied, I think, with like Jesse or something. And then I started slipping, man. Some of my long shots started falling.
Yeah.
Anyway, Liz, look at you, third place. I didn't know you were up there.
Oh, I'm not feeling any sort of way. We'll see how it all pans out.
You still have 124 potential points. The only one with more is Jake and Buffalo. Only 4. Yeah, that's
And Jake
where
and
I'm
Buffalo
hurting,
has
is I only have a
disappeared.
potential of 108.
But I heard Jake and Buffalo was in some kind of timeout, so I don't know.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
news to me. What are you listening to? What is that?
Huh?
What are you listening to?
Oh, my TV. I
That's
hit the
fine.
mute button. Damn it.
I'm like, what the hell is that? I was like,
What the
you know
hell
what
is
I-
that?
I know. I'm in the wrong screen.
What the heck was that?
What the heck was that, Liz?
What the heck was that?
That was horse.
All right. You want a bug?
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go help my son do some stuff. But we got the Sweet 16, we got the Elite 8, and we'll check back in again next Monday.
We'll see where everyone is Monday.
We'll see what happens.
You know what? We're not going to see this weekend. We're not going to see this guy.
Yeah.
Dan Hurley.
I was going to say,
gone!
does Dan Hurley have any last comments he would like?
Oh, Dan Hurley, any last comments before we forget about you until next year?
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Dan Hurley.
We get it. Thanks, Dan Hurley. See you next year.
All right. See you later, Liz.
I'll check you guys later.
Thanks
Y'all
for
have a
coming
good
on.
evening.
Appreciate you.
Good luck in your brackets.
Thanks.
Okay,
Yes.
no problem. I'm out.
Brackets. I see Cindy lurking.
Hi, Cindy. Oh, you. It's so good to see you again.
All right, there we go. Liz with the brackets, and she does that every year. She's good taking care of us, giving us the brackets, because I don't want to do all that work. It's a lot of work trying to get everyone, teach, you got to log in. No, you're doing it wrong, and it's just a lot of work. So she does that. She does a fantasy football for us, too. All right. Every once in a while I see. Okay, so I'm looking at this New York Post article. I'm going to read something boring about a round egg that went to auction. And you're like, that's boring. But while I'm looking at that, the other headlines, this is the stuff. I might be a sex addict. I don't know, because this stuff catches my mind. Oh, it's not even showing up there. It's not even showing up. Different screen resolutions. Anyway, there's an ad over here. It's this, but the headline's not. It's getting chopped off. Hold on. Let me see if I can scroll over with it. Wow, that is really... No. Anyway, on this screen, which is a little wider action, it says porn, but it's chopped off. Porn.com leave. So, of course, I've got to click on it to see what the headline is. Okay, porn star reveals the common sexual issue, leaving women feeling disformed. I wasn't even going to read this. I didn't even have this saved. But now I've got to read it because it's got the word porn in it. Porn star. All right. Now we know why Liz left. I'm going to read this egg story and then hold on. Let me highlight this porn one. Oh, shit. Where'd it go? Oh, don't tell me it disappeared. We're not going to be able to find out. I'll find it. Oh, it'll be in my history. Here we go. Better history. Wait, it's not in my history? We've got March Madness, clip of Eureka City Council meeting. I wonder who sent me that. J. History. There's the porn stuff. Okay, there it is. Okay, there. Now it's saved, and then I'll like it. I'm not reading I'm not playing that city council meeting, but I watched it, Jay. Ha ha ha! It was funny. But the fact that it's a city council meeting means it's politics. So that's how I'm gonna politely. Oh shit! I had that turned off. That's how I'm gonna politely avoid that video you sent me. I watched it, but I'm not playing it. Not on air anyway. And you're like, you never play any of my stuff. Yeah, well, send me stuff that's suitable for the show. Okay, where's this round egg thing? I teased this earlier. We're gonna go quickly through this. I just found it ionic that egg prices are so expensive. So they are coming down. I went to Walmart today. Yes, I went to Walmart, the little neighborhood grocery store, not the full-blown store. And I got 2 18 packs of eggs because I make myself a chili relleno omelet on my muscle workout days, which are Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I do a 5-egg omelet. So I'm eating a lot of eggs. Probably not good for me, but anyway, I do it for the protein. And they were $7.29. They were $10.50 2 weeks ago. So that is a nice drop of over $3 for a dozen and a half of eggs. So I got 2 of those today, and the prices are coming down. But then we got this story here from March 19th. about an egg, a single egg. Oh, and I might tell you what I watched over the weekend since Liz bailed out and I've got time to kill. That bubonic plague and shit. That was pretty interesting. So, why is this one egg, $500? Is it a Fabergé egg? No, it's not Fabergé egg, which are famous eggs made by Fabergé family in Russia. Those sell for like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Ultra rare, perfectly round egg auctioned off for over $500. 1 in a billion. First of all, if it's a 1 in a billion egg, wouldn't it be worth more than $500? I mean, 1 in a billion, that's pretty rare. Like, you always see that news item where they like catch a blue lobster in Maine, or they catch not an orange one. What's the other color? A white one. And like the blue lobster, it's like, it's a 1 in a billion lobster or whatever. And they sell for like tens of thousands of dollars. Why is a perfectly round egg that's a 1 in a billion only worth $500? I don't know. Especially in the this day and age where eggs are expensive. Anyway, here's a picture. You want to know what a totally round egg, a 1 in a billion egg looks like? That's what it looks like. That apparently is a 1 in a billion. A totally round egg. All right, let's figure this out. Let's read this article. New York Post. And you thought eggs in the U.S. were expensive. A single egg in the United Kingdom went for over $500 this week, but not because of bird flu-induced eggflation. The 1 in a billion perfectly round egg brought in a staggering 420 British pounds, or roughly $550 at auction Tuesday. The rare egg was identified at Fenton Farm shortly before Christmas and was auctioned off to raise money for charity. All proceeds went towards the Devon Rape Crisis Organization, which supports survivors of sexual violence and abuse. So apparently this egg was laid around, what did it say, before Christmas, and they held on to it for a while. What, put it in the fridge? I don't know. And then they just sold it at auction, $550 US. It felt like watching one of my children in a sports race when everyone was bidding. It was just brilliant. There were people in the room bidding as well. And to everyone that did bid, I'm just very, very grateful. Allison Green, an egg handler at Fenton Farms, told BBC following the auction. I'm seeing the ad for the porn star again. They're like, wait, you didn't read it. Here. Are you sure? It's following me. In her 3 years working at the farm and roughly 30,000 eggs she handled weekly. It's a lot of eggs. Green said that, and her name's Green, and she handles eggs. Does she handle green ham? Does she want to eat green eggs and ham? Would you eat them with a fox? Would you handle them in a box? Green said that she had never seen anything quite like the spherical shell she discovered in January. Wait, discovered in January? You said it was laid before Christmas. Sounds like fake news to me, people. Get your facts straight. To make sure the egg didn't spoil, the team preserved it in salt ahead of the auction date. Green figured that whoever purchased the egg won't eat it, since they're probably just purchasing it for its rarity or sheer absurdity. The winning bid left Green shell-shocked. See what you did there, New York Post. Shell-shocked. Kids, you thought that was funny? Shell-shocked. She originally hoped it would sell for more than 10 pounds, British pounds, and her expectations were blown out of the water. She originally promised to purchase the egg herself if it looked like it was going to be sold for a low amount. Round eggs, despite being exceedingly rare, have cropped up a few times in recent years. In 2023, an Australian woman discovered a perfectly spherical egg in her groceries. Oh, there you go. You open up the eggs, and there's a round egg, and make some money. The year before, a family's chicken popped out a round egg in England. The chicken, affectionately named Twinksy, had been in the family for a whopping 2 decades before delivering the golden egg, which they also sold on eBay. Across the pond in the United States, egg prices ever... Okay, we don't care about that. It was all about the round egg. All right, one last look at the round egg. There you go, everybody. A round egg. Who would have thunk? All right. I also teased this story. How much time do I got? I got time. 2 men, this is New York Post as well. 2 men found guilty in $6 million golden toilet heist at English Palace where Winston Churchill was born. Let me catch up on the... was there something racist?
piece of shit.
Let's see. Bye, Liz. Let's see. I read that. My wife has been listening to Snuck Nut Radio to learn what I can't explain to her. Good. Get her hooked on the jungle. Is that Tim Waltz? Not political. Tim has gone stand-up. Fair game. Oh, well, I don't know if it's Tim Waltz. What did you send me? Is that him? Eggs, I thought horses ate apples and carrots. Road apples. Horses leave road apples. Should they support a non-rape organization? What does the fox say? After selling that egg, it's safe to say that green is in the black. Hey-oh! Oh, Bacon. I see what you did there. Bacon, you should work for the New York Post with zingers like that. Oh, Peter Anderson.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Peter Anderson. Did I miss the... You missed something. All right, let's talk about this stolen $6 million golden toilet. A British bandit and his accomplice were convicted Tuesday of snatching a $6.2 million golden toilet from the English country mansion where Winston Churchill was born, then reselling parts of the precious potty. So they parted it, like stealing a Lamborghini. They just parted it out. Michael Jones, 39, swiped the gleaming 18-karat golden loo in under 5 minutes during a wild heist at Blenheim Palace in 2019, then teamed up with Frederick Doe, 38, to resell parts of the artwork the Oxford Crown Court found. You guys are going to probably want to see it, so I better put it up on the capture screen. Bum, bum, bum. I need to leave this window up here so it doesn't take so long. Where's this golden toilet at? Oh, wait. There's a photo. Hey! I like how the photo's up there. As soon as I put it up on the screen, it goes to an ad. They're on to me. No free advertising on this show. You got to pay. All right, get rid of your stupid... Come on, ad. Come on. You're getting greedy. Come on. Come on. Little bastards. You know what? That's making me mad. All right, there's the video. Is there audio? Of the thieves. Okay, so they're driving up. I have to narrate. There's no audio. Driving up, and they're like, okay, let's get in there. The toilet. We got to debug the toilet. This is like the Pink Panther heist in the Clouseau movies. All right, so here we are. We're going to... Oh, did you bring the plunger? Did you bring the plumbing wrench? Oh, what are we doing? Night vision camera. Oh, there's the wrench. He did bring the wrench. Look, see, I knew exactly what they were going to do. If I needed to steal a toilet, I could. Then that guy's backing up. So there's 3 guys to steal a toilet. So he goes in there. Oh, now we got color. We got another vehicle? What the hell is this? So we got 2 vehicles, 2 drivers, 2 plumber thieves. What's going on here? Now they're talking. The truck guy and the car guy are talking. How long do you think it's going to be? I don't know. The cops are going to come. No, they aren't. They disabled the burglar alarm on the toilet. Yeah, but what if he drops a deuce in it? Yeah, he's not going to do that. He'll use the one up the hall. What are we talking about here? We're talking about practice? Practice. What the hell's going on? Where's the toilet? Oh, he's waving him over. Where is it? We're running out of video. Come on. There's no toilet there. Oh, there's a toilet seat. That's all they stole? Where's the bowl? The toilet seat. That was it? Maybe the other guy had it. Why is the camera zooming and unzooming? If someone's watching, why aren't they freaking running down there? I have so many questions. And why did it go from night vision to color? What the hell's going on?
What the heck was that?
I have so many questions. Oh, now we got audio. F you. All right, let me try to find a picture of the toilet. Oh, there's what it looked like. All right, so there's what it looked like in its natural habitat. I could have sworn that I only saw the toilet seat, but they had tools to take the whole thing. I'm guessing the other guys were carrying that part. I only saw the seat, but that whole thing, I mean, the seat can't be worth $6 million. It's got to be the whole thing. Night vision to color, you racist piece of shit.
You racist piece of shit.
It is a complete crap.
It's a complete crap.
Good on you. I didn't catch that.
It's a complete crap.
It is a complete crap.
Fucking thing sucks.
It's garbage.
All right, so there's the toilet in its natural habitat. All right, Michael Jones, 39, and we already read this. Let's see. Where? Jones of Oxford made off with the fully functional 215-pound John. So, obviously, the other pieces were the other guys. There were 5 guys part of that heist. Fully functional 215-pound John on September 14th, 2019. Just a day after Jones used it while doing reconnaissance work at the palace. So he took a complete crap.
It's a complete crap.
The day before, he shit on it. During the ludicrous pre-dawn heist, Jones and James Sheen, no relation to Charlie Sheen, 40, smashed the window and yanked the Golden Throne from its plumbing, leaving behind flood damage as they zoomed away in stolen vehicles. Quote, this was an audacious raid, which had been carefully planned and executed, unquote, prosecutor Sean Sanders said during the trial. Quote, but those responsible were not careful enough, unquote. Their scheme went down the drain when investigators found, quote, a trail of evidence in the form of forensics and CCTV footage and phone data, unquote, Saunders said. Jones was found guilty Tuesday of burglary, and Doe was convicted of conspiracy. His last name is Doe, and he stole a John Doe. These jokes write themselves. And Doe was convicted of conspiracy to transfer criminal property. Sheen, 40, previously pleaded guilty to burglary in connection with the crime. A fourth suspect, Bora Gukuk, was found not guilty for selling the gold. What do you mean fourth suspect? There's 5 people in that camera. The pilfered pot was on display at the mansion as a piece of art dubbed, quote, America, unquote. The piece of art, the golden toilet, was dubbed America? That's America? Dubbed America, which created by Italian conceptual artist Maurizio Cattelan. This was a satirical art poked fun at the U.S. for its excessive wealth and was insured at the time for $6 million. The toilet, which was on display at New York City's Guggenheim Museum, where a Post reporter gave it a whirl, was never recovered and is believed to have been dismantled and sold after the raid. During the trial, Jones previously told jurors he took advantage of the Lou's facilities and found the experience splendid. So wait a minute. They didn't find... What part didn't they find? What part was never recovered? What part? The toilet. So they got the toilet seat, but they never found the toilet. So they got busted on the toilet seat. All right. Anyway, that's a really complicated story about a golden toilet. I'm going to have to move this story because, the porn star story just dropped into my lap while I was getting that story. Oh, no, the egg story. I was getting ready. And then there was this thumbnail. Porn star reveals the common sexual issue leaving women feeling deformed. What could this be? I don't know about womanly stuff, so I don't know what this means. Porn star reveals the common sexual issue leaving women feeling deformed. Okay. All right. I mean, she's a porn star. Does that make her an expert in sex? Does that make you an expert? I crap better Italian pronunciation than horse speaks. I mean, I read it the way I see it. Does not mean it's right. It just means that's how I'm going to read it. I think that's part of the charm of the show. When I butcher the stories, the names, the cities. All right. An adult worker's raising awareness about a common vulva. I've never driven a Volvo. Oh, Volvo? Vulva, not a Volvo. Okay. A common vulva detail after admitting her appearance left her feeling deformed. Her appearance? Sarah Button, I gotta look this up. Sarah Button. I've never heard of Sarah Button, porn star. Let me see if I can find an image that I can put on the screen. All right. This is G-rated. Wait, where's my... there we go. That is Sarah Button. That picture. I don't think it's these pictures. Yeah, those are other Sarahs. This is Sarah Button. That's Sarah... Whoa, I better not click anymore or I'm going to end up... That's Sarah Button, apparently. Anyway, Sarah Button, just so you have a name to go with or a picture to go with the name. All right. Sarah Button first noticed that she had fatty upper pubic area.
Fat.
Fatty upper pubic area, also known as fupa or as a fupa. Fatty upper pubic area. I did not know that that's what that was. Fupa. When she began to enter puberty at 11. Quote, it made me feel different. And kids are really cruel too. So they weren't shy to point it out, she told news.com.au. Australia. A fupa is a stubborn pocket of
Fat.
that sits above the pubic bone and below the belly, with some people even born with them. This is different to the pannus and stomach. Pannus. I'm not changing the word of penis. Pannus. P-A-N-N-U-S. Not anus, even though that looks like that word with a P attached to it. Sarah said as she got older, she became more self-conscious about her prominent vulva. You know what?
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
Fupa
The following
is hot.
program is intended for mature audiences.
Fupa Mexican dish. It's very warm to the touch. The fupa? I'm going to go ask my wife, do you have a fupa? What's a fupa? Sarah said as she got older, she became more self-conscious about her prominent vulva, which she said had been there even at her lowest weight as a 6'2" woman. She's 6'2"? She wore big shirts and shorts to hide her body as much as possible. Well, now she's posing in her underwear with her fupa. Now I can see the fupa. Can I post this? I mean, it's underwear. Well, no, if I got a ruling from the audience, of course you guys are going to have me post it. I mean, she's in her underwear. I see underwear, I see underwear, like you get the newspaper, and there's underwear ads. There you go. There's the fupa. Whatever the fupa is, that's it down there. Right where it says Calvin Klein. I'm checking out that tattoo. What the hell is that?
What the heck was that?
Looks like some building that's on fire and like some dragon wing or something. Notice me to not look at the fupa and notice the tattoo. All right. But at 23, she decided to look up exactly what was going on with her body, and she wanted to share the impact it was having online. Quote, I looked it up, and there were so many clashing definitions online. I went down the rabbit hole, and I figured out it's called a fupa, F-U-P-A, and the stomach was completely different, she said. I'd gotten it all wrong. After I went down the rabbit hole, I found so many people with the same body type, and I realized I wasn't deformed. And we were all just hiding. There you go. There's an example of the internet being good and not bad. She realized that she was not that different from everybody else. She said it validated her experience, and she began to share her discovery online. I think seeing other girls... Okay, so I'm done with the story. Had a happy ending. Porn star reveals this common sexual issue leaving women feeling deformed. Feeling is the quote there, because I was trying to figure out, like, what deformity would having a lot of sex do to you? I missed the word feeling. She felt that way. All right, there you go. I learned what a fupa was. I didn't know what a fupa was. There you go. Now I know what a fupa is. The more I know. Fupa is slang for fat upper pubic area, referring to the accumulation of fat and sometimes loose skin in the area above the pubic bone, also known as the mons pubis. I read that as moms. Let's see. The A is silent. Let's see. Take them. Haunted horse, the fupa. Yeah. The fupa is the part that suffocate you when you're giving. Oh, yeah. The old mustache rodeo. Got it. I don't have a mustache. I have a beard. I went down the rabbit hole and found the fupa early in life. All right, guys. I thought you guys could handle this. This is an adult show. We talk about science here. And notice it's all guys in the chat right now. All the ladies are like terrified of you idiots. Okay. This one will be the one we end the show on. Got 6 minutes. Easy. What's this one? Oh, yeah. That'll be later. Later in the week. All right. By the way, a couple of announcements. I don't know who's going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to be here for the water hole. So the water hole with Haunted Horse and question mark. Might just be Haunted Horse. It might be more than Haunted Horse. Anyone could be here. But it's going to be me. And a note for next week. I'm going to kind of remind you guys this week. Next week, I am filling in for my boss. This is the first time I've done this to this extent. So that means there is a chance. I'd say a small chance, but there is a chance that the show next week, any one of those Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday shows could start late. I'm not going to cancel the show, but it might start late, and I will announce that on Twitter if I feel like the day is getting away from me, and the show is going to be at 5:30 instead of 5 or 6 instead of 5. I will let you know on Twitter. So if you're looking for the show next week and you're like, "Where's the show? Where's the show? Where's the show?" He didn't say it. Look at my Twitter feed, and I'll tell you when the estimated time of show will be. But I'm hoping they'll all be at 5. Friday won't matter. I'm off. But Monday through Thursday, if like I said, if my coworkers cannot be responsible and lots of things start happening and I have to go out and fix them, the job's got to come first until I no longer need the job. But as long as I need the job, it comes first. So just FYI, if I'm running late next week, look at my Twitter feed and you'll know when the show go live. Gail, thank you for retweeting the show. I appreciate you. All right. Last story of the day. Creepy. This is from also the New York Post. We've done a lot of New York Post today. Creepy skeleton-like figure with fins shocks beachgoers. Quote, I just knew no one would believe us. Oh, but they took a picture. So I have not read the story because I don't do that. I read it with you so we can learn together. But look at this picture. Do you think this is something real or do you think this is some kind of scam? I think it's fake, but that's what we're talking about here. What the heck is that?
What the heck was that?
That is creepy. Don't tell me that is real. I'm thinking someone made that shit and stuck it on the beach to fuck with people. My guess. We're going to find out if it's real or not. Like, did they dissect it and find out that it's something or some dead person or whatever? But that shit is creepy. That is really creepy. Wait, that's more like this. What the hell is that?
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over the Twilight Zone.
All right, let's find out what the hell this is. Call it a UFO, an unidentified floating object. Beachcombers were baffled. I wouldn't be baffled. If I stumbled upon that thing, I would be running. Not baffled like, oh, hey, I'm going to touch it. What is it? Beachcombers were baffled over a creepy skeleton-like figure with fins. It's got fins on it. That washed ashore in the UK as seen in viral photos making waves online. There you go. Quote, for the life of me, I can't tell you what it was. Unquote. Paula Regan told Southwest News Service. Quote, it was the weirdest thing, unquote. Also, things I wouldn't be saying, it was the weirdest thing. I'd be like, what was that bullshit? Wouldn't be all, it was very strange. I think it was unexpectedly weird looking. No, what the fuck is that shit? She had reportedly stumbled upon the freaky flotsam on March 10th while strolling the shore in Margate, Kent with her husband Dave. Oh gosh, they're posing. Look, they're posing with this shit and touching it. What the hell?
What the heck was that?
I don't know. Don't know what the heck it was. The quote, the beach was completely empty, so it really stood out, unquote. I think it would stand out if the beach was really full. It's my 2 cents. Photos of the mystery jetsam, which is partially buried in sand. Oh, it's fake. Look at this. Wait. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Look at that picture. That is fake. That's some fake shit there. Some fake mermaid bullshit. Photos of the mystery jetsam, which is partially buried in the sand surrounded by seaweed, show that it has a gaunt, alien-like head, emaciated body, and scaled fishtail like some macabre mermaid. At first, I thought it was a bit of driftwood or maybe a dead seal. Kiss from a rose on a grave. Ooh, because I could see these funny tail fin things. There's the funny tail fin things. The head looked skeletal, but the back part where the fishtail was soft and squishy. It didn't feel slimy or decomposed, probably because it's plastic. But it was definitely strange. The ghoulish-looking discovery reportedly attracted throngs of gawkers, as seen in accompanying photos. A small crowd gathered, people walking their dogs, passerby. Okay, I don't care. What is it? Some thought it might have fallen off a boat, while others suggest it could be a figurehead from a ship, like one of those carved mermaids. She said no one knew. This is the first time unidentified floating objects has baffled the public. Last spring. Oh, come on! They're not going to tell us what it was. It's some made-up bullshit. It's probably plastic. Oh, come on. They're trying to, make it seem like it's a mystery. No, it's some fake bullshit. All right. Can you put a pic of seal next to the pic of a seal? I could. Let's see. Wait, I got to find the right picture, though. All right. Oops. Now that when I think of seal, I think of that commercial, Super Bowl commercial where it had a seal that looked like seal singing. All right, let's see. Hold on, I got to match these up. The best I'm going to get is that. There you go. I mean, there is a resemblance. There is a resemblance. I'm not going to lie. Yep. Might be something to it. Might be a seal, or it might be the seal. Possible. Not going to lie. That looked like a closer match than I thought. Get out of here, dog man. Got a half fish, half seal, and then we got a dog man. Looks like a Sleeslack. Is it Sleeslack or Sleestack? I think I used to say Sleeslack when I was a kid, but I was wrong. Sleestack. Land of the Lost. Sleestack. Yeah, you're right. I'm wrong. I called them Sleeslacks. Like pants. Except for... And everyone knows the stack. Yeah, I think I called them the wrong thing when I was a kid. If you don't know what we're talking about, Land of the Lost. Actually, Bacon brings up a good point. Let's put the Sleeslack stack. Now I'm saying it the wrong way. Now I'm back in my old childhood days. All right, let's put the Sleeslack next to seal and the thing. And this is going to be really tricky because the Sleeslack picture doesn't want to cooperate. Hold on here. No, don't shrink there. That's what she said. Hold on. How do I get that other thing on there? Oh, wait. This will work. I just got to move it over. All right, here we go. Sleeslack's in the bottom left. That weird ass shit there, and then seal there. So it does look like if the Sleeslack had a baby with seal, that's what you would get. That is Sleeslack seal baby. Sleeslack seal baby. There's a tongue twister. Sleeslack seal baby. There you go. I think we uncovered the mystery. It's a Sleeslack seal baby. Sleeslack seal baby. Right there. That's it. Obviously, it lost its Sleeslack eyes in the ocean. Sleeslack seal baby. All right. With the Sleeslack seal baby, I will say goodnight. Be back tomorrow with an all-new water hole with whoever the hell shows up. I'm going to change the title. Instead of the water hole with Rhino and Horse, it's going to be the water hole with whoever the hell shows up. That's going to be the new title starting tomorrow. Sleestack. And with that, I didn't get to talk about my all the 4 or 5 hours of history shows I watched about the bubonic plague and Genghis Khan, which they're actually related. Genghis Khan and the bubonic plague. Actually, there's some overlap there with the Mongol Empire. That's how the virus was able to spread on that Silk Road, those trading routes. Anyway, who cares? No one cares. It's interesting shit. I love history. It's awesome. stuff, like stories being told. Interesting shit. All right, see you tomorrow. Haunted horse. The water hole with whoever the hell shows up, and that'll be at 5 p.m. Pacific. We're out.